That's a great idea.
Said Spider-Man.
So for this week's podcast, we're sitting here reading comic books because I just went and got basically 1 through 9 of AVX, which is pretty fucking awesome.
I'm so confused right now. Why is...
Because you didn't read number 1. You're on number 4, you dumbass.
I don't think it matters. Why is Wolverine getting hugged by a polar bear?
Okay,
Just
seriously?
let it happen.
Seriously, I'm not there yet. Shut your fucking mouth.
Tell them at least what comics you're reading.
AVX! If you don't know what AVX is, Avengers vs. X-Men, step your game up. Please. Now, can I read this in peace? Without being told what the future holds?
Watch out for that polar bear.
Shut up, fuck! I'm gonna pretend you're lying. How about that?
Could be.
I want to watch.
Are we actually gonna read comic books?
I don't think you're allowed to, actually.
No, we're not gonna read
It's
comic
not like we're
books.
making money off of this.
I still have
Basically, we don't have a topic. Are you recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Yeah, we don't have a topic this week. We're gonna be quite honest with
Because
you.
Jason's a bastard. What he does is he makes a podcast, and then he goes over to his buddy's house, and he lets them come up with an episode and do all the work.
I think it's...
We got tired of picking out topics, and we relied on
It's time
him.
for Jason's reckoning.
He didn't do shit, and then the topics he brings up are so shit. It's like he wants to talk about like the types of chicks we're into and racial stereotypes. You know, the shit that's been done. So now we're just reading.
If people like controversy and pain. Talk about something...
So think of something controversial and painful, not racism. Racism
That is
fucking
controversial.
boring. Everyone talks about racism. No one gives a fuck about racism anymore, except for the racists. They're the only ones who care. And fuck them. Ignore them. Shun them like they're lepers. Wolverine is so cool.
Oh, okay, let's do this. If you're a mutant... No, we do that topic? If you're a mutant... What
What
kind
will
of
your
mutant-
powers be?
Yeah, what would your powers be?
I don't think we've done that yet.
What would my powers be if I was a mutant? Does it have to be just limited to the Marvel Universe?
No, it could be anything like...
Cool, I want the
DC.
Force.
Yeah, that's
You're
limited
not a
to gun.
Jedi.
No! You,
fair.
fuck you! What do you mean the Force isn't fair?
You can't be a Jedi.
It's not like I could stop a bullet, but I could
Not
if I
a-
trained hard enough.
Matrix style.
Okay, if I had any power, I'd be neat.
Basically, the Force is telekinesis. So fine, if it's limited to the Marvel Universe, I want telekinesis. I want to be able to move things with my mind. And talk to people with my mind.
Why would you
And
want that?
stop bullets. With my mind.
We have to be in a wheelchair.
No?
Yeah.
Says who?
You have to give up your...
Is Jean Grey in a wheelchair? Well, Jean
Yeah,
Grey's
power comes with
dead.
a con.
Emma Frost isn't in a wheelchair, and she has telekinetic powers.
You
Go
have to give
fuck
up your
yourself.
legs. You have to give up
So
your
like I
legs.
said, I want the Force. Just...
Alright.
I'll omit the lightsaber.
Why would you want the Force, of all things?
What can't you do with the Force?
I would be
You
totally
can
invisible.
feel...
Honestly, would be
Dude,
no
are you
lie.
kidding me? You can feel things from across the universe, man. That is
Why would you want that?
badass.
You're across the universe.
It's
You're
just...
here.
It's something I have. Can you tell me if there's intelligent life across the universe? No, you don't have the Force. So shut your face. The Force, man. Don't underestimate the power. Especially the Dark Force. Ooh, lightning fingers.
And you have to lose all your limbs to get that.
And your facial beauty.
Yeah, and you have to...
I don't mind being ugly if it means I can rip you apart with my mind.
That's
You
very
kidding me?
bad.
Bitches will love me because I have powers that no one else has.
No,
Look,
'cause you'll miss
if
them, won't
multi-millionaire fat fucks like Rick Ross can get bitches sucking his dick, I think an ugly guy with the Force can get anything he wants. You kidding me? I don't need money. I have the Force.
Who would you be? Happy.
Give me a break.
I wouldn't be Nova. I take that back. I know who I want to be.
That would be, probably something between either Deadpool or Colossus.
You want to be a god? No, Colossus. Sorry, I thought Galactus. Why did I think that?
Not Colossus.
Oh, you want to just get the metal all over your body and start breaking things? That's cool. I can dig it.
Really, Colossus?
It wouldn't matter, man, because it's like,
You're a giant wrecking ball.
oh shit, a nuke is coming for town, and I would just like grab a beer.
You would grab a beer. I would stop it with my mind and my finger lightning.
Nah, probably Deadpool though. I don't know, crazy feeling.
Really, Deadpool?
Imagine, you see what the Force can do? I can stop a nuclear bomb before it touches the ground. Just use my head, use my mind, use my fingers. The Force, push it into outer space.
Which you can't tell an
Actually, no, fuck that, Thor.
Thor?
Yeah, easily.
Really, Thor?
Yeah.
Yo, Thor's pretty badass. But if I actually have to pick out of the Marvel universe,
Okay, let's limit it like this. We'll do Marvel. Who would you beat out of Marvel universe? Out of the whole Marvel universe? Thor? Okay, everybody's Thor.
oh man, okay, give me
Yo.
a second.
Godpoon? Get Lady Sif in there and get and then go back
Valkyrie?
to fucking Jane Foster.
Can
Yeah.
bang Valkyrie.
Yo, that is the ultimate fucking three-way going on there. That's the love triangle.
I would love to have the powers of the Phoenix. That would be badass. I could just set things on fire.
There's others stronger than Phoenix. You would run to pick Phoenix?
Dude, Phoenix is cosmic.
Galactus.
Yeah, he's a fucking god. Good for him. But he has to eat planets to survive. Phoenix don't need to eat no planets. It just kills.
Galactus, Death, who was stronger than Phoenix. Who else?
But death is death.
I would even debate Iceman. But that's
Wow. You go from dissing Phoenix to saying I would pick Iceman?
Iceman's better. He's cooler. He has personality.
Yeah. Oh my, personality?
Yes.
We're talking powers here and you're talking personality? What?
It
Is
goes
personality
all
a power now?
It goes all together.
Because if personality is the power, I'm taking Doctor Doom.
Phoenix is the same out of every time you see it.
Doctor Doom with Odin's powers.
That's just me.
There you go. There's your personality.
If I had to be someone from the Marvel Universe, it would be Iron Man. Straight up Iron Man.
So you just want to be a rich guy who's super smart and has a suit to do everything for him?
That's right.
That's not a power.
Huh? His mind is the power. That's the thing. His mind is the power.
There you go with your
You can crush your
personality.
armor
Good
with
call,
my
Jason.
hand.
Good
Huh?
call.
There you go
You
with
also
your
powered my armor to
personality.
400%, but I'm not complaining here.
Yeah, like
Dude, all he has to do is smash you a couple times over your head with a hammer and you're fucked.
No, that armor could last.
he can crush it with his hand.
Yeah. Imagine if he uses the hammer.
I would still pick Tony Stark over Thor.
Yeah, because you just want to be a rich guy who's chauvinistic.
That sounds right.
To be able to turn down a fat chick in the night and still get laid.
Phoenix power, though? Yeah, that's badass. Everyone in Marvel fears Phoenix's power. Everyone.
Not Galactus, not Death.
Galactus is too busy eating
But
fucking
then you wouldn't have
planets.
any friends.
But still,
even
Galactus. How powerful is Galactus if he needed Silver Surfer to do all his fucking dirty work? Okay, shut the fuck up about Galactus. Just go eat the planets and shut up.
Not Galactus. Well, everyone knows Galactus can beat Phoenix. It's been documented.
We gotta stop talking about comics. We need to take like a few weeks break before we start talking about it.
No, we'll just do this one and we'll cut it out. We'll cut it
We'll
out
save it
until
for another week.
we'll cut it out until what's that that next movie until Winter Soldier comes out or whatever. We won't even do Iron Man 3.
We won't do Iron Man 3.
We're doing Iron Man 3.
We won't do. You won't do Iron Man. I'm doing Iron Man 3.
We'll do it in the theater. Everybody's gonna hate us.
You kidding me?
Okay, if you had to be anyone from DC, who would you be?
From DC, Deathstroke.
Deathstroke?
It's not even a question.
Yeah, it's basically
He
Deadpool.
beat the shit out of every single person in the Justice League, all at once. Yes, I'm taking Deathstroke.
Who would you be?
That dude's a beast.
Superman's a pussy. Batman is just annoying. I don't know. DC sucks.
Deathstroke is the only good choice.
They
in all
gotta go for
honesty.
like
Him and Joker.
Dr. Manhattan.
He's not. Oh, that's well, yeah.
It's published by DC.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
say that, Dr. Manhattan. That's kind of that's.
You can bang 9 chicks at once.
You can be 9 dudes at once. How awesome is that?
You honestly picked the. I'm not sure if you ever saw Owlman.
If I had to pick someone to watch me, though, I'd be comedian.
Not Owlman. Like, oh no, you didn't see the new they have a new cartoon with Batman, Crisis of Two Worlds, some shit like that. I can't remember it. If I had to be someone from DC, it would probably have to be a mix of either the Flash or Green Lantern. More leaning towards Green Lantern.
Deathstroke stabbed Flash.
You have a Green Lantern if you don't have your ring.
Green Lantern didn't even want that fight. He ran away.
I don't know. That stroke could be beaten by a lot of people.
Deathstroke took the ring off of Green Lantern's hand. Literally. Took the ring off his hand.
See, that's why when it comes down to like which hero you want to be, you have to see what their powers are and then what they are without their powers.
Yeah.
Because if it's somebody like Green Lantern, once you remove his ring, what is he? Superman? Kryptonite? What is he?
Yo,
Thor?
he's nothing.
If you somehow remove his godhood, he's still like the best warrior out of all the gods.
Batman.
Yeah, take away his gadgets. He's a good fisticuffer, but
Yeah, he knows martial. He can fight you. That's the one
he can't
thing. But
outfight Bane.
the problem is, as much as he can fight you, he's not strong enough.
Yeah, he can't.
Like he doesn't have that
Bane
strength.
doesn't have superpowers. He can't outfight Bane.
Well, not in
Yeah,
the
it's true
movie.
with the Venom and shit, but still.
In the original story, he has the venom that makes him retardedly big and retardedly strong.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, if you had to be a Marvel villain, who would it be? You said Doom before?
Yeah, he's one of them. Villain. Well, then again, that's kind of like saying Phoenix.
Phoenix is a mix in between.
Again, you can say Deadpool too, because he always jumps shit.
Deadpool is a neutral.
Yeah, he's a neutral.
He only goes where the money is.
So,
Well, except later on when he became an X-Men.
So maybe either Magneto
Yeah,
or
it's his boss. What other villain? Carnage.
yeah, I
Carnage?
think I'd go Venom.
Because he's just fucking psycho. I love Venom, but I'm saying like I have to pick like the better villain. Carnage, man, he's just fucking psychotic. He just kills. There's nothing else to it.
Carnage is
It's a
okay.
pretty badass villain.
Carnage is okay, but
What other Marvel villains are of worth?
There's Thanos if he had the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, if you have it.
well, he's unstoppable at that point. Thanos.
Wasn't it the whole thing like he killed everything in the universe and then got bored, so he reversed it?
Yeah.
And then like so his only weakness is that he has an innate desire to lose because he knows that if he wins he's gonna get bored.
That's for him. No, like villain, like Doom is actually a really good villain.
He's the only villain that makes Magneto not want to step it up.
Yeah, Magneto's pretty boss.
I don't know who I'd be. I honestly don't know. There's a lot of. Well, it would probably be what's his name? What's Cyclops' brother's name? Not Havoc, the other one.
We had the same thing. I can't remember his other. I thought he only had one brother. And
He has
father.
two. He has two brothers, and well, his dad. His dad doesn't have any powers though. Can't remember his brother, but all I know is he can't be affected by Havoc's beams and Cyclops' beam, but he can actually hurt Cyclops and Havoc. I would be him. Wait. Can't remember his name right now. I'm having old man syndrome. If you were someone from now, DC.
The villain from DC? DC villains.
There's Darkseid.
He's pretty cool. Doomsday. Joker.
Zod.
Joker? Yeah, Zod.
Zod.
Joker's just classic.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd want to be Riddler.
Yeah, Riddler'd be fun.
Yeah, like I'd enjoy. You enjoy being Riddler, you know? Like you make these crazy elaborate things that
Brainiac.
either you solve it or the person's gonna die.
I'd be Brainiac.
Yeah, Brainiac's pretty good too.
I love Brainiac. He keeps coming back. You can't get rid of him.
It's like any villain.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's any
Villains
villain.
don't die.
Well, you can get rid of villains. Who-
You need villains.
Dude, if I was Scarecrow, I would just trip out on my own toxin.
It's acid.
Just chilling in my apartment with the face, the mask on,
Yeah,
just tripping out.
The colors, everything's distorted.
Yeah. Do that before you watch any horror movie.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That'd be so sick.
You honestly have a heart
Yo,
attack.
and then you go to an IKEA. They go haunted house.
they're everywhere.
You don't know how to get out, so you're just like.
Yo,
packing.
Scarecrow wants to have fun all the time.
Oh man. No, but yeah.
That must be a terrible prank too. Somebody's sleeping, you just like put a little whiff in their nose while they're sleeping. They have the terrible nightmares.
You'll die. Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly die. DC villains, but most of the DC villains, all the good ones come from Batman.
Yeah, we're pretty much only done with Batman.
Yeah, all the good
Actually, I
ones.
said Zod.
I always said
Yeah, Superman's got a couple good
Brainiac
ones,
is from Superman, but that involves almost everyone all the time.
Because Zod, you can have like Superman's powers without being a pussy.
That's what you're hating Superman.
He
Yeah,
sucks.
because remember what I said before? You judge a hero by what they are like without their powers, and
Yeah.
Superman's a little pussy without his powers.
You can say the same thing about Zod also. Yeah, what's going on here? You can
My
say that.
Xbox being an Xbox.
Chaos.
You could say the same thing about Zod too if he loses his powers.
You can probably still throw a few punches. Superman can't even throw a punch without his
He
powers.
just keels over like a little bitch.
Yeah, Superman's the kind of guy who will like make one of those like bent wrist punches if he didn't have his powers. Like
Oh
he
my
would just like break
God.
his own wrist in his first punch. He's one of those kind of pussies. Just think about it. What has he ever had to do without his powers?
In the comics or the cartoons?
Just in general.
In
Like,
general.
He's never had to learn shit. He's never had to do shit.
Because I know in Justice League Unlimited, he lost all his powers and he had to actually, like, cut up dogs and put them into like a kind of a sled thing to like pull the car or some shit.
What the hell is Clark Kent doing cutting up dogs?
Well, that's the thing. He's Clark Kent. He did what needs to be done.
It's not what dogs are for.
See, even then, so like he loses his powers now. He knows how to cut up dogs. Okay, so that's
That's the extent of his.
Plus, he was back. He was forward. He was in the future, and he needed to get back in time to where he was. And he did all that without powers. Superman's okay. He's not a pussy, man. He's okay. Someone who had to deal with Lex Luthor for that amount of time, I think.
Lex Luthor's a fucking. He's just a rich guy, and Superman can't take him down.
He's a rich guy who just wanted to know who Superman was.
He's a poor man's evil Batman. Kind of is.
He's
But he's not as rich as Bruce Wayne.
he's more like evil Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He's not as smart as Tony Stark. He's cunning. Lex Luthor is cunning, but he's not as smart. Like, he gets everyone to build stuff for him. I've never seen him like do anything on his own.
Still, Superman's.
But Superman basically has the same amount of powers as Thor. Okay, let's say
Yeah, but Thor can fight.
let's so could
Thor
Superman.
versus Superman. Who wins?
Fucking Thor.
Thor's a
also,
god.
Also, Thor has one of Superman's weaknesses.
Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Thor
you just
wins.
have to like fizzle a little bit of lightning at him.
Oh my god.
He's done.
He just used magic on him and that was it.
Yeah, but Thor always holds back. If he wants to kill someone, he will. always
Thor
does.
versus the Hulk.
He subdues him, but he doesn't want to kill him. He Branner's his friend.
You
doesn't
think he
wanna
could kill the Hulk?
I think he could.
Enough lightning.
If you want to kill him, because even he killed Odin's father.
Who killed Odin's father?
Thor.
How does I haven't.
It was like
The Fear Itself series.
I think it was like Loki did something, brought Odin's father back just to cause some mischief, and like the guy, he doesn't know any like modern languages or anything like that, so he kind of went on a rampage. And Thor tried to stop him and saw how powerful he was, but he couldn't let him kill any because he was in like a city, so he didn't know who he was, but he knew he was too powerful to be let live and keep doing all this shit, so he fried him.
I don't know.
And then he got into a lot of shit and he got banished.
Again.
Yeah, but he was able to fry him.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but you even saw it in the movie. When he needs to kill shit in masses, he will kill shit in masses.
I still don't think he's. I'll still pick Superman though.
The only thing about that movie that pissed me off is that Thor didn't have his helmet. How do you have a whole movie with Thor and he doesn't have his fucking wings?
I don't think they would have done that anyway. It didn't look. It wouldn't seem good on big screen.
What?
You know?
It's like Captain America
What,
with
the
his
helmet?
freaking wings on his head.
Yeah.
That wouldn't look
They
good
did
at all.
it in the first Thor movie.
What?
Yeah, they had him in the beginning during the ceremony.
Yeah, he had his fucking...
Yeah,
no, when he got his armor back and everything, at the end, he had his fucking helmet on.
Did he?
No, I don't think he was in. No, it was only in the beginning.
Check it, buddy.
I don't
You
think
check
so.
He had the fucking helmet on.
No, I'm pretty sure he only had it in the beginning.
He had the helmet. It's Thor.
I know.
But it's like
I know Thor. I really know.
But it's like the thing with Captain America, him and the wings on the head. That wouldn't have
Yeah,
worked.
some
out
shit
either.
just doesn't look very on film.
Yeah, it
Although the
doesn't-
helmet did look pretty badass. He should wear it more often. He never wears it in a fight scene. That's the problem.
He needs the helmet.
I freaking hate Captain America.
He is the helmet.
I don't know. I just something about Captain America. He doesn't scream superhero to me. He just seemed like a person in a suit who spouts courageous shit.
That's what he does.
That's not his power. That's not his power.
His superpowers delegation.
Superpowers
He'd be a
delegation.
great manager.
Oh my
He did
goodness.
not give Thor his helmet, man. That was so disrespectful to me.
No, he has it in the beginning during his little ceremony.
No, I like Captain America. Like,
Actually trying to find
he's a
it.
useless hero. He's one of the useless
He
heroes.
is a great leader.
There's others. Yeah, right.
America. Fuck yeah.
No.
Cool.
Iron Man makes a better leader than Captain America.
Iron Man's notoriously selfish.
That's good for a leader.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. That's
How
the complete opposite
How
for a
many
leader.
people did Captain America get killed in World War II? Yeah.
Probably like one.
I'm not. Yeah, right. One. I'm sure he got the whole squad killed. He was left. No, man. No.
Dude, if World War III comes around, I'm just fucking not fighting with you.
Yeah,
Like
like
World War III comes out.
you're on your own.
That's good. Like
I
Tony
won't even
Stark.
paintball with you, dude.
Like Tony Stark. Like Tony Stark.
You'll be
bro.
the first one shot. In
Yeah,
paintball.
if you say you're gonna cover me, I just might as well shoot you now.
I have accuracy, man. I'm like a sniper.
Doesn't matter with a paintball gun, dude.
No, man. That's like I don't know. Captain America. I just they never should have created him.
What?
He's a useless hero. I find he's a useless
Not
hero.
useless.
Doesn't do anything special. Just shoots his shield and bounces off shit to come back to him. That's about it.
Granted, he's not my favorite hero either, but he does have his place.
He's as useful as Robin, and that's even debatable.
As Robin,
I would put like Nightwing Robin versus Captain
Nightwing
America.
started off as Robin.
Well, I'm talking about Nightwing then.
He's as useless as Nightwing.
Just as useless. Just as useless.
You clearly haven't read many Batman comics, have you?
Yeah, but Batman still could top them. Batman could, look at it. In freaking Batman Beyond, he's like what?
When Bruce got old, if it weren't for Nightwing, Havoc would have just continued in the worst way.
And Batman wouldn't care. He's retired. And look who came along. Batman Beyond. Everything this way, and even in Batman
That's just a
Beyond,
completely different story arc. That had absolutely nothing to do with the main story arc.
TV show made
In
no
the main
sense.
story arc, literally, if it weren't for Nightwing, like Gotham would have been fucked
Gotham's always fucked. No
because
matter
he
what
took
happens.
over as Batman.
I don't know. I just like.
It's all about the symbol, man.
Oh boy, here we go. Where's the trigger? Where is it? Where is it? You want to go trigger for the person?
Swear to me.
Swear to me. Do I look like a cop? We should just do an episode of Batman voices from Christian Bale.
I'm like you, someone who wears cages. It's not what I do. It's who I
What is it like?
It's not.
I will not join in
what defines
on this horrible
What I do
showing of
defines
Batman voices. I'm a bit more civil.
Where is the trigger?
Tell me where the trigger is. You have my permission to die.
He made less sense than Bane did with that mascot. That's how bad it was in that movie.
Oh, it's like even when he's alone.
So that's what that feels like.
No, man. Like honestly, I went to see it. And it was like a whole bunch of us in the theater. I knew as soon as that part came on, where is the trigger? Where is it? Like, I was just like, is he going to drool on Bane too? I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's like I would understand if I'm sure it's the mask, whatever he was wearing, that made him do that. But it was it was ridiculous. He could have done that scene way better. It was, oh man,
Falcone. Rachel.
oh my goodness! And every Batman movie that came out, there's always that one scene where he's like yelling at someone to get information.
Yeah.
Well, that's Batman in general. There's always a scene where he's yelling at someone for information. He's a detective.
Yeah, but this one is doing it inaudibly. I can't even say the word.
Inaudibly?
And yeah, like he's like,
Tell me where the trigger is. There.
like, oh my god. The movie was great. I loved it, but they really need to work on that voice. It's the funniest shit ever.
Where are the drugs going?
I could keep going like that. He makes Arnold Schwarzenegger seem comprehensible. Oh man! Speaking of, are you guys gonna go see Expendables 2?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Pretty
me?
much like there's as I said.
That is testosterone wrapped in bacon.
There's 3 weeks
served
of
on steak.
3 weeks of popcorn action flicks. There's Total Recall. There's Bourne Legacy, and then there's Expendables 2.
People
I've seen them all.
said Born Legacy is not that great,
No, I know it's not going to be that great because it'll never be the Greengrass series, but still going to see it.
and they said Matt Damon might as well just be a main character because they show his picture like every 10 minutes or something like that in the movie. So I said, why not?
Just to remind you, this is a Bourne movie.
Yeah.
Guys, pay attention to the Bourne movie. It's
I'm
not
not-
here, but you'll be there.
I haven't heard
Make sure.
I haven't heard anything about Total Recall.
It's kind of like when you win an award at the Olympics. I mean, not
I heard
necessarily
Total
like
Recall is definitely a
Academy
Tuesday
Award, and
movie.
you're
Yeah.
not there, and they just show like a video of you accepting the award. That's gonna, it's
From
like
what I
my
was
thing.
told about Total Recall, it's definitely a Tuesday movie.
Tuesday movie, saving money.
Yeah.
A lot of action, story could have been better, but it's worth
No,
it.
Bourne Legacy and Total Recall are Tuesday movies. I'm gonna see Expendables and Explosion worthy.
The only thing that what made me laugh about the Total Recall is
Oh,
that commercial.
Is Jet Li back in it? Second one?
Yeah,
I believe so.
It's like, he needs a bigger part, man, because it's just funny. All like the giant white guys just making fun of him being short. And he doesn't get to do shit.
No,
He gets his ass kicked by Dolph Lundgren.
he does.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You haven't seen the first one?
Well, I've seen it.
That means no.
No, I've seen it. But I just like it was like
You don't watch shit, dude.
He just sits in the theater.
I don't like a type of movie like I like story and action to mix with each other. Like Batman is a good way
So?
for me to like really.
I'm not going to the Expendables expecting a fucking Oscar-worthy.
No, but you see movies like that, like Rambo and stuff that came out. The only thing I remember from Rambo, the new one, is where he's just like blowing up people with the 50 caliber and stuff.
I
And
haven't
that was
seen the new one.
the new Rambo, and it was like that was it. Like you can count, he kills 1.5 people every minute when you count the movie. They're doing it from
Sounds
the
about right.
first round.
Sounds like my Battlefield average.
Average. Please give me a break.
Well, actually, you can check the stats. It tells you how many kills per minute you have on average.
I know. I see it there. I don't do that.
I think mine's like 2.25 or something like that.
2.25.
I was on it today.
So you just cannon fodder. You just go in there and just start straight. Nah, engineer class.
You don't fuck with my Twitch skills.
PC bastard. I have no console. Oh. Okay. Stop moving. Yeah, but Expendables, that's gonna be a good movie. Total Recall, the thing that maybe caught me for that movie was like when I saw Colin Farrell say Arnold Schwarzenegger's line, "If I'm not me, who the hell am I?" I was like, yeah, this is Arnold. Arnold said this shit too.
That was kind of like in the new Predator movie. When what's that guy's name says
Adrian Brody?
And Adrian Brody's like, come on, I'm right here.
He said it?
Yeah.
Well, I remember running through the fire, but I can't remember who was.
Yeah, he
he
says
said
that.
that.
He does it as a joke when he's like trying to lure him to a trap. He's just like, come on, I'm right here. I'm just like, oh man, it's like my best line, the best line in Predator.
You didn't say
Come on, I'm right here. Come on, do it. What you waiting for? Come on. He's just chilling in the trenches, waiting for him to walk into a trap.
Oh man, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We should have done like an episode on that too. Arnold Schwarzenegger voices or his puns. But there's plenty of that on the internet though. There's plenty of that on the internet.
There's a whole soundboard for that. We don't need to add to it.
Nice to meet you.
Ice. You're not putting
Let's
me.
kick some ice.
You're not putting me on the cooler. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Cool off. Puts him in the urinal.
Yeah.
Oh man, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can leave puns galore with him. So yeah, that was a short podcast.